So Osage orange. I'm gonna do a little vid on that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these vids. Anyway, but maybe someday when I'm really, really bored and have nothing to do, I'll post them on YouTube or something. Maybe try to put this, depending on how long it is, on Instagram. But anyway, Osage orange. The more I work with this stuff, the more and more I just absolutely love it. It is such an amazing wood. It is it's absolutely hard as a rock. Actually harder than a rock because it doesn't actually break. Rocks break. You know, Indians used to make bows out of this stuff. It's not a very big tree. I've got a bunch growing over there along the side of the yard over there. They're really pretty. Mostly farmers around here try to get rid of them because they have big old thorns, but I don't know if you can see over there, but that's Osage, that light green patch along the wall. That's all Osage. And those trees right there that are, I don't know, maybe 20 foot tall, 25 foot tall, I mean, they're 20 years old. It takes forever to grow Osage. That's why you don't really see it like maple and walnut and certainly pine at the box stores, because it takes forever to grow. Really around here, farmers get rid of it. They throw it away, burn it, make fence posts out of it. This stuff will not rot. You can stick it in the ground. It'll be there, you know, 300 years from now. There's actually a farmer's got a fence post running down some property over there that, you know, just Osage orange sticks all over the place. They stuffed in the ground. Absolutely strong as nails, tough. But the only bad side to it is it does split. You got to watch. You got to be real carefully. It is very fiber. It has very long, crisscrossed fibers. Makes it very, very strong. Very, very dense. But if you got a chisel on it or something, you really got to watch, because it will split. I do get a little bit of tear out, like right there, that I have to kind of watch out for. But other than that, it's absolutely gorgeous wood. And I've got a couple of products over here I made out of Osage. I don't know, a few months or so ago. Basically, I needed to make me a couple of hammers for some chiseling and carving if I needed or whatever. And so the nice part about Osage is because it's so dense, you can literally take it and sand it all the way down past like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 grit, which is what these did. There is no finish on these hammers at all. The only finish is oil. So the only thing I've got on them is some tung oil, because it's pretty dense wood, so linseed kind of just doesn't get very far. So you get some tung oil on those. In the middle of this one, I've got Osage. This is kind of your little chiseling paring hammer. This is your mortise and tenoning hammer, a lot chunkier. So some walnut in there, which I've already dinged up because walnut's not really that hard. But anyway, and the other thing about it is that it'll turn this beautiful, beautiful, as it ages, it turns this beautiful reddish brown, orange color, right? So very gorgeous wood. You know, you don't get big old huge pieces, although I've got some. I use it for my clamp. So I use the Osage. So I got some pretty wide pieces there, but I use it for my clamp to line up at the top there. So I really like that. It's pretty good hard wood. I don't have to worry about it racking. It does a really good job. So if you ever see Osage, woodcrafters every once in a while have some on clearance. You ever see it, go ahead and pick it up. It will eat up your saw blades, but it is absolutely just gorgeous. I've got these sanded down to 400. I will take them all the way to 5,000 by the time I'm done. And I know that sounds weird. People will say, well, you can't take wood that far. I can take this wood that far. This wood will go down to that grain, and it'll just pop. I mean, that grain just pops right out of there. Very, very, very pretty stuff. Really for straight grain stuff, right? It's absolutely gorgeous. And for anybody wondering, this is Osage orange and ambrosia maple. So that's a little chiseling carving hammer. I got some ambrosia maple, hard maple. So this one actually I use probably more than that one. This one's really for walloping the crap out of something, like you're doing mortise and tenons into, you know, timber work or something. But anyway, Osage orange, don't underrate it. It is freaking gorgeous. If I put some oil on this stuff, these things would just explode with color and texture, and they just sand down beautifully, absolutely smooth as glass. It's a pleasure to work with. I know they're hard. I know a lot of people don't like them. You know, just because they're kind of a nuisance wood around here, but you can make some really gorgeous stuff that will last forever, just absolutely last forever. I mean, like I said, I could go stuff this in the ground out there and it'll be there 400 years from now. People will be wondering why it's sitting there, not rot an iota. Amazing stuff. Anyway, that's it on Osage, I guess.